Kia ora, hola, bonjour. Welcome to your October 2015 Taroscope reading. Well guys, as we move out of the high energy astrology of September, some of you may find yourself standing in a place that feels new for a variety of reasons. Some of the energies of the two eclipses may not even surface yet for a while, but it would appear, with general consensus, it points to change for most of us one way or another. Now, October is spring here in the southern hemisphere, and it's quite a turbulent weather portion of the year. We have the spring equinox on the 21st of September, and that sort of rattles up the air and energies in general. So anyhow guys, let's go ahead and see what's in store for your October readings. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck this month, so we will put the John Holland deck out of the picture for a little while. And we're going to be doing a 5 horseshoe spread, which has 5 cards in it, as I say. These cards, the first position is the current position in which you find yourself. The second card is what you expect out of life at the moment. The third card is what you do not expect, so sort of a surprise energy or person or event of some type. The fourth card is the immediate future and what's in store in your near future. The fifth card is a longer term future, so we're going to be using that as the overall energy or what you can expect to happen within the next month. So sort of October merging into November. So I hope you all enjoy this format, guys. So with no further ado, let's get the cards out and see what's in store. So Gemini, let's take a look and see what 5 cards are arriving for you for October. Your first card, the Emperor. Your second, the Page of Cups. Your third, the Ace of Pentacles. Your fourth, the High Priestess. And your fifth, the 7 of Pentacles. You've got a nice mix of energies here, Gemini, 2 major arcanas and a nice ace. So let's start with your first card over here, the Emperor. This is the card that shows us where you find yourself at the beginning of the month as you walk into October. He is often associated with Aries energy, so this could be someone that you know who's an Aries person. And sometimes we find that this could even be a romantic attraction coming into your life, or even, you know, someone that you're just going to really connect with and enjoy their energies and even look up to them. They are often considered a mentor, so even could be business related mentor experience that you might be connecting with, if not romantically, if not just a man in your life who quite authoritative and powerful and can be useful in negotiations or mediations or litigation. He seems to do things by rule, and he can be a bit stubborn but useful as long as he's on your side. So keep an eye out for him at the beginning of the month. As we come to the second card, this is the energy that says what you would expect of life at the moment, or what you're seeking out of life. This Page of Cups is often about looking for new adventures or propositions coming into your life. So some of you might be on the lookout for change. You're wanting somebody to offer you something, so offers being made and put forward. He does. When the page is here, he's got something to offer you. He can be a younger person, or if you're thinking of, you know, business as well, it could be a younger business type situation, so a newer business around. He's definitely got the energy of thought and creativity. It's to do with the thought and the mind as well as relationships. So there's scope there for any of you, if this is what you're wanting, to be open to receiving these new ideas and thoughts and propositions from people around. Sometimes these events can occur and we're not necessarily on the page with them, if you get my drift. There's either that we're not quite connecting somehow, so you have to be open to these things, and you actually have to look and see what's around to make sure that you're not missing opportunities. This third card is a surprise that comes your way, an unexpected event. This is very nice, Gemini. The Ace of Pentacles, just look at the card. There is a gold coin being handed to you. This card is often known as representing financial opportunity or abundance or prosperity or new beginnings. We know the Pentacles represent earth signs as well, and physical manifestation on the planet, as well as being grounded to earth. It's an extremely potently positive card. We've got all this happy, flourishing outdoor activity and someone literally handing you a gold coin. So one way or another, there's opportunity. See, that there's definitely opportunity for you. This could be money coming in. This could be a new job proposition. This could be some sort of financial support. This could be helping to clear anything that's been outstanding or blockages. Blockages should fall away. New arenas should open. You've got to, again, everything in life is there for you. You've got to focus on it. You've got to look into it, and you've got to open the right doors for these events to occur. So even though we see this ace just rolling on up out of space and right in through the clouds, don't miss it. Don't have your eyes shut and miss the opportunity. You've got to activate it. I think that's the important thing in life. These opportunities are around us at certain times, but if we don't engage them, they will sail on by, because that's the nature of life. Everything is constantly flowing. There is plenty of abundance, but you've got to hook it like fishing and bring it in on your line. The next card is the energy of October, if you like, what's around in the near future. The High Priestess, this is known as very spiritual, esoteric energy, so maybe a connection for you at the spiritual level, possibly a spiritual teacher coming into your life. You may be thinking of an act or engaging more spiritually. You may change your religion. You may look into new religion. There could be someone that you meet that's along these lines somehow in your life. They have a religion that you're either affected by or you have to work with. We have the yin and yang, the giving and the receiving, the black and light, day and night, with these two opposites. So it's remembering that every single action has a reaction, and understanding that's how the universe works. It's pretty much like these messages that you've got earlier. That seems to be the runner through this message here. We also talk about the moon. So I think some of the energies of the eclipses in September will have been working with you. They will continue to work through for the next few months. You could feel quite a change internally in your own working mechanisms. I also think of this as being female cycles. So menstruation, fertility in particular. There's a lot of fertility around this card, and sexual activity. There seems to be a bit of kind of physicality and sexuality in your reading. So there could be something quite strong going on there for the month with that. New relationships again, heightened physically attractive relationships. Also things done at night or not quite in the open. So if you're dealing with anything along those lines, make sure it's all legal or that you're not being hoodwinked in any way. So your last card, which is your November energy, is the Seven of Pentacles. Actually, it's a nice card, really. It's about good, honest, hard work, and that you manifest things from that. No one can really get by in life unless you perhaps win lotto or you have been the benefactor of some gratuitous great grandparent dying that's left you millions of dollars. But other than that, most everyone works for their money. And this card shows us that your hard work pays dividends and reaps off, and there's some sort of beneficial financial reward coming. And it's because of your hard work and your labours and your logical input and the way you've methodically gone 1 + 1 is 2, you know, and slowly built your foundations up and invested your money in the best places. So that's your energy moving forth. I think even if you were looking at health, anything, it's a positive sign about slow and steady wins the race, you know. Take your time, do it right, pay attention to the details, and yeah, you win in the end. It's success at a slow pace. It's success slowly, but that's a really good way to get there. So I think, Gemini, you've had a nice reading there. Let's see what your goddess cards are. Oh, well, 1. It's meant to be 1. Let's see what happens with that. Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and for all of your tomorrows. It's a great card to receive, Sedna. She is a powerful worker of the forces, and I think of that card, your supply. So they work quite nicely together. Beautiful energy too. That's the really same colour as the spirit stone that was in your reading, which is about spirituality and spirit. And also the High Priestess was this big connection to spirituality. So there might be a message there for you, Gemini, for the month about your spiritual connection. And when you do that, maybe that's how you tap into your eternal supply. So really nice kind of ethereal message there, not so much of the physical plane, but quite spiritual and connecting at a deep level. Do some meditating on that and figure out exactly what that message is telling you specifically, because it's gentle, it's very gentle. And remember I said slowly, 1 step at a time. It has that feeling of gentleness. So guys, you've got a lovely reading. Thank you all for listening and subbing. I really appreciate it. I love doing these for you, and I wish you all great enjoyment and happiness for October. Ka kite anoa, much aroha, namaste.